Do you often see the obstacles that are in your way from accomplishing your goals, or what can possibly go wrong when you do something? Do you feel like no matter how hard you try, obstacles and challenges just pile up and you can't move forward? If you see things this way, what if I told you that a simple shift in focus could bring you closer to everything you want in life? Today, we're diving into how your mindset shapes your reality, and how shifting from an obstacle-based mindset to a more opportunity-based perspective or mindset can open you up to a world of new possibilities. I'll show you how to harness the power of your thoughts and transform your life from stuck to unstoppable. So let's dive in. But before we get going, please hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel. Your support really helps me to continue to make content like this, and I guarantee you will absolutely love it here. Our brains are naturally wired to see the negative in a lot of circumstances. It's really like a survival mechanism, per se. Our brains are also wired to really focus on whatever we're thinking about, which is a good thing, right? But we're often not using our thoughts in the most powerful and impactful ways for us to reach our goals. So whether it's positive or negative, your mind will focus on it if that's what you're telling it to focus on. And sometimes you don't have the intention to focus on what you're actually focused on, but you're so focused on what you don't want that becomes your focus. This mental focus is incredibly powerful, and it shapes our experiences in very profound ways. So when we dwell on the negative, we reinforce it, creating a cycle that keeps us stuck, stressed, unfulfilled, or whatever the undesired outcome is in the situation. However, by consciously shifting your focus to the positive, we can unlock new ways and opportunities to propel us forward and focus more on our desired outcome. Here's the deal. If you focus on an obstacle, you're going to see the obstacles more than the opportunities, because all you'll see is the barriers in your path and why you shouldn't do this and why you can't do this and why it's too hard and why you don't have time and blah, 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 blah. But when you shift your focus to opportunities and the positive steps that can lead you closer to accomplishing your goals, you'll start uncovering new pathways that were previously hidden behind the negative thoughts. So let's talk through a few examples so you can see what I mean, and we'll work through them together. An obstacle focus. Imagine you're trying to start a new and improved habit or routine in your life, like exercising regularly and eating healthier. You might become overwhelmed by the thought of how difficult it is to break old habits or do new things. The time to commit to it, the discomfort of the changes, how you'll miss your junk food, the time you'll need to wake up earlier, whatever. The focus on the difficulty can make the new habit or this new and improved experience seem daunting and like a drag. And before you get going, you're already feeling defeated about something that could be life-changing and so positive for you to help you feel better, look better, etc., etc. So an opportunity focus for that same experience would be to concentrate on the benefits of that change. Like, I'm improving my health, I'm boosting my energy, I'm setting a positive example for my family and for my children. I'm gonna look so good. I'm gonna be so motivated because of all of these things I just mentioned. You might even discover something that you love about this change. A new favorite recipe or a favorite workout routine, making the new habit more enjoyable and more suitable, right? So you see how I had a negative mindset about something that shifted it to a positive. You have the choice when you're dealing with these things in life, whether you want to focus on all the things that could go wrong or the things that you don't like or the things you may not enjoy, or will you focus on the positives and all the things that could go right and the things you could fall in love with that will benefit you on accomplishing your goals. Okay, another example, an obstacle focus. Suppose you want your children to stop eating in your car. If you simply tell them, stop eating in the car, their minds might fixate on just that action you want them to avoid. It goes back to what I said before. Our minds are very powerful, and it focuses on whatever we tell it to focus on, even if it's the negative aspect of what we're trying to accomplish. So an opportunity focus for that same obstacle would be, instead you would say to your children, we're going to wait to eat when we get home or when we reach our destination. This simple shift in wording helps your children to focus on eating when they get to the destination instead of not eating in the car. And now they look forward to eating in a more suitable place, changing their focus to the positive or desired outcome. You understand what I'm saying? Another example, an obstacle focus would be, let's say you are having a challenging time at work and you're dealing with a difficult boss or a toxic work environment, which may lead you to dwelling on negative aspects of your job, causing dissatisfaction or disengagement, or just you not being motivated to do anything at work. A more opportunity-based focus in this scenario would be to focus on growth opportunities instead of seeing the negatives. Like, this is developing resilience. It's improving my communication skills. Or I'm finding areas for career advancement in this situation. Or I'm learning something new. Focus on what you're learning and what the opportunity is teaching you, instead of the negative aspects of what's going on. Because you see, when we're in situations like this, if we're looking at the positive, it can often lead us to something more amazing and something better, like discovering a more fulfilling job or enhancing your role in a more meaningful way. So hopefully these examples just kind of help you see where an obstacle-based mindset may be and where your thoughts and your attention goes, as opposed to an opportunity-based mindset or perspective, and how you can shift something that might be perceived negatively into a positive outlook that can serve you and benefit you. And for a more direct example, think about this. If you tell yourself not to think about the color red, what happens? I'm sure you just thought about the color red. The more you try not to think about it, the more your mind is going to fixate on the color red. Instead, if you focus on another color, like blue, your mind naturally shifts away from the color red. This really illustrates how focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want can lead your thoughts in a more positive direction. Many people walk around with such a negative mindset and wonder why life just doesn't work in their favor. And a lot of it is based around your mindset about what it is you're going through, or the opportunities that are presented in the experience. A simple change in mindset can shift your focus and reveal new opportunities. The key is to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Reframe undesired outcomes and find the value and opportunity in them instead of the negative. Think about winning instead of failing. Focus on growth instead of setbacks. Aim to advance instead of remaining stagnant. Elevate your thinking instead of dwelling on problems that haven't even presented themselves. Prioritize learning and leveling up rather than settling for less. Remember, energy flows where your attention goes. So wherever you focus your energy, that's what's going to grow in your life. I'm a realist, and I do understand the importance of doing a SWOT analysis, and observing your strengths, your weaknesses, your areas of opportunities, and your threats. But it becomes a point in time where some of that really doesn't serve you, and you have to really just focus on what you want, okay? I know sometimes this can be easier said than done for some people, and while we want to look at things holistically, just make sure the bulk of your energy is focused on what is going to go right in the desired outcome. And that way, your mind is going to be conditioned to see that path through to success. So much of what we achieve and how we feel on our journey is influenced by our mindset and the direction we choose to focus on. There are people out there accomplishing incredible things in life, often with talents that haven't even been fully developed yet. And what sets them apart from others is their focus on all the things that can go right and the belief they have in themselves and their ability to have a positive mindset, even if they don't have everything that it takes to get it done. Their mindset is focused on positivity and possibility. This is your wake-up call to go out and do whatever it is you have been wanting to do, and make sure you're focused on doing that thing and all of the things that are going to go right on the journey. So go out there and make it happen. even if it requires a bit of delusion and a dash of audacity and a lot of optimism. Just know that you have the power, and nobody can do this but you. You can only do it for yourself. And you will achieve extraordinary things by doing this. So I hope this video was inspirational and encouraging and inspired you to go out and do the things and stop talking yourself out of accomplishing your goals or focusing on all the things that could go wrong, and instead focus on the good. Again, because our brains are wired to focus on whatever we plant. Whatever seeds you plant will grow. So plant the good seeds and make sure you're focusing on all the things that will serve you and that will benefit you to push you forward, okay? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and like. Please comment below and share any thoughts you have. And also please subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me and helps me to create more content like this. Here on this channel, you will find videos about conscious leadership, women empowerment, personal growth and development, motherhood, and all things elevating your reality. I am a certified leadership and life coach, and I'm also accepting new clients right now. So if you need some support with a mindset shift to see things more positively and focus more on the good in your life and attracting more good in your life, I am here to help. Please see the subscription box down below. I have tons of goodies and ways that you can contact me, as well as download my free Mindset Mastery ebook. It is a great start to help you move forward in the right direction and start making these necessary mindset shifts so that you can go out and do all the amazing things that you know you can do. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I'll catch you in the next one.